Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Alicia. Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison, and today we are playing Nancy Drew, the Silent Spy, Pre-Order Edition, Collector's Edition, however you like to call it. I actually do want to go over a few things before I tell you the difference between Pre-Order Edition and the regular edition with her interactive. There are some, not scary things, but there are certain scenarios, situations, and conversations really with this game that can be psychologically damaging, and I gotta tell you, it's not a good thing to have a young child, younger than 13 I should say, younger than 17 I mean, is just not a good thing. I don't really want to go into specifics or examples really. I've already done that within like the first 2 or 3 videos, so you can go back to those and check those out, listen to those examples. But really, it's not a good thing to have. I don't understand why Her Interactive likes to do this, because you shouldn't really make people under the age of 17 play games like these when there's like a whole bunch of lying to each other, keeping secrets from each other. That doesn't work in a family, and it especially doesn't work with a spy organization. It's just a bad idea. So with the Silent Spy, Nancy goes to Scotland because a secret organization told her that her mom's death was not an accident, and in fact she was a spy. And so they're trying to kind of recruit Nancy only because she's an asset to a situation that's going on in Scotland. She doesn't tell her dad that she's going. So because of that, she has put a really bad strain and tension between her and her father, and ended up throwing Ned into the situation as well, because she knows that Ned's faith in her is stronger than his fear for her, and with her dad, that's the opposite. I find that so interesting because this game is actually based off a book called The Clue of the Whistling Bagpipes, and I gotta tell ya, it is the exact opposite. Ned's not in the book, but her best friends Bess and George are. She actually brings them along. In fact, her dad asks Nancy to come to Scotland with her because her great-grandmother has this heirloom of a brooch for her, but it's been taken. It's been misplaced, or that's what she thinks. And so Nancy's like going all around Scotland trying to find it and learning about hooligans that are trying to do really bad things and basically illegal stuff, at least there in Scotland. I'm betting that it could be illegal here in America. There are some things that happen in this game that are illegal in America. I do not suggest doing these things unless you have permission from the authorities. Really, you don't want to be in jail or even in juvenile jail. That's just bad news bears. And so with that, let's go ahead and go to the difference between Collector's Edition and the regular game. With Her Interactive, it's kind of a fine line. What they like to do is, well, with the awards, they're basically achievements, but they start with the awards hall like this, I believe, with the previous game, Ghost of Thornton Hall. And in this specific game, Silent Spy, there are no achievements that will mess up the total count of it. Whereas in Ghost of Thornton Hall, if you finish certain puzzles, you cannot get those achievements at all. Really frustrating, especially those who want to do 100% though achievement hunter. And with this pre-order editions, you can collect phone charms. That is, if Nancy has a cell phone in the game. And if she does have a cell phone, there are mini games on that cell phone. And sometimes there's a side story, and it's always with Nancy's friends. It's either with Bess or George, her boyfriend Ned, Frank and Joe Hardy, those two are detectives, and sometimes there are rare situations where it's just Ned and another friend of hers, or just Ned himself. In this specific game, Silent Spy, you get these cute little random texts that are just weird and awkward. What's also in the pre-order edition are outtakes. This is where it gets to a fine line, because there are a lot of other earlier games of Nancy Drew where outtakes are part of the game, and you normally get those outtakes at the end of the credits, and it kind of depends on how many achievements you have in that specific gameplay that you did. At least those for the regular games. With the pre-order editions, I think you get all of the outtakes. Some of those are pretty funny, and some of them are actually pre-recorded, and it's kind of sad. My example is Warnings of Beverly Academy, especially Deadly Device. Alright, so I think that might be it. There is one thing about the game that is really cool. There's the fast convo. Also, sorry, I'm all over the place. With the awards, I am trying to get the spoiler-free achievement, and that is to use no hints at all throughout the entire game. I will explain to you what that is. but in the options you are able to choose fast convo. I will explain to that when we're in the game. And that is where I go into one more thing. If anything in this video does not look familiar, it is because you have not been keeping up. Please check out the links in the description box below that will have the previous video and the playlist as well. I recommend the playlist because that will have everything that I've done so far with Nancy Drew the Silent Spy, and I am super excited with what's going on in this specific video because we are getting achievements as well as going into Bridget's room because we finally have the arrow and rope that goes with the compound bow. Now before we do that, I really want to get those achievements in the train station. Yeah, boink. Yeah, main entrance please. Hi Bridget. I don't trust her. Alright, so let us do the lockers first. That is where we get the achievement. 40, 41, 43, 44. Alright. And here we go. There we go, achievement unlocked. And the next achievement is basically buying everything from this. Wait, was that a transformer? Oh, little jackalope! Dude, that's real! And we're actually going to be using that. Boink! And ba-boink! Yeah! Bing! Wait, did that not give us an achievement? Interesting. That should have. There is another achievement that we can get with the lockers. Ooh, coin! That's also an achievement, to find all the hidden coins throughout the game. Oy vey. 10. I'm actually gonna buy a few more tickets because I know myself, I might mess up quite a few times. So, alright, we are going to our room to sneak into Bridget's room. This is super exciting! And if you're actually noticing the short time of the videos, that is because I am trying to get to less than 25 minutes from now on. I just think it might run smoother that way, not to mention more videos. Alright, gimme. Alright, with this little doodad is spinning. We want to get a bullseye when that red spot shows up. Yeah. Boink! Yeah, I know, Nancy. Alright, so I guess the red spot really does need to be... Boink. There we go.
Got it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Whee! Zipline! Dude, that music is kind of unnecessary.
Bridget could be back at any second.
Right? I don't think it matters though because, well... Ooh, phone time.
This is straight up weird. She's tracking my movements? I think I'd better find out more before I confront her about this.
I need to get a picture of that, please. You are not confronting her about this. Woman, that just proves that will give her evidence that you've been in her room. Alright, we actually will be back in her room, actually. Ooh, a hand. That means we'll be putting something there. I'm not seeing anything.
All right, let's see what Bridget's up to. This must need a specific pattern.
Yep, and I think that notepad said... Interesting. Blank wall. I wonder if there's something there. Oh gosh dang, come on. McLorthin. And so with that, where is it? Dang it. Okay. We're gonna have to do this another time. We don't have everything. Dang it. Okay. But the zip line is also an achievement. We can pretty much do this as however many times. I forgot how many times we have to do it though in order to get the achievement. Also, if you do it plenty of times, you actually get a special surprise. I'm not gonna say it because it is freaking hilarious when it happens. Oh man, what a hoot. Let's actually talk to Bridget. I wonder if she already knows.
I've been robbed!
What? What happened?
Someone broke into my room!
What was taken?
My money?
Just your money?
What kind of a question is that?
Well, money's... Sorry, just trying to see how I can help.
Right. Okay, so, let me turn the fast combo on. So see this yellow thing right here? This lights up only when someone is talking, either Nancy or the character she's talking to. And when that lights up, you can actually click it and it will skip the dialogue of whoever is talking. Now you can do this on your free time or even on just a speed run that you're trying to do on your own time as well. I'm not going to do it with this game only because, well, this is an actual playthrough that I'm putting on the channel. And I'm not going to ask her this because, no.
Talk to you later.
Even though I already know
Goodbye.
who she is. It's just kind of dumb to ask her that at this point. Alright, so... you know what? Now that we've gone to her room...
Hello.
Hi. Oh yeah, we can ask this.
What exactly was the colony operation?
The idea was simple. Manufacture a disaster. In this case, it was the release of a virus designed not to kill, but to incapacitate.
Huh.
Pushing the city into a state of disaster. That's stage 1.
Yeah, her mom has
What's
mentioned
stage
that.
2?
As far as we understood, if the Glasgow cell carried out the first stage, Revenant would take over.
Right?
Okay, what would they do next?
They'd send in support, put the city back on its feet, and in the days that follow, seize all positions of authority under the guise of emergency action. Drive the stake in the ground, so to speak, and never give back what was taken. Colony was a bit tongue-in-cheek, operations name-wise. It wasn't about shifting a population, it was about shifting power. It was about obedience.
You know what? That kind of reminds me of several movies. In fact, I think The Thinning, Logan Paul's film The Thinning, actually is kind of like that. But there are some pretty iconic films that use that kind of plot. It's pretty scary when you actually see it happen. Obsessed with getting the formula correct. Why is colony operation starting again?
Talk to you later.
See you around.
And I just got a text from my boo. Alright. I am not gonna because that will be rude to them, and also to you. So, I guess we're going to the safe house because we should probably go ahead and crack this puzzle. Of course, I can read the clues to you since it's kind of hard to understand. I believe it was Loch Lomond, right? Yeah, Loch Lomond, because of the lake. Yeah, this is the lake where that Nessie is in, I believe. At least that's the nickname for Nessie. It's the Loch Ness Monster, the actual name of it. But they actually give the Loch Ness Monster a proper name, which is Nessie. Alright, so this is what we're trying to unlock. So, let me put that back on A. Let's read these clues. No letter or number appears more than once. Alright. The vowels are in the middle column in the top 2 rows. In the same column, J is above D, which is directly above 3, which is above 1. Or is that I? No, 1. The 5th row contains 1, 2, and 9 in some order. The 4th row contains only odd numbers. Oh boy. The top row contains B, E, and F in that order. Okay, in the same column, E is above H, which is above 6. Okay, so we do know for a fact that this is B, E, F, and this is H. 7 is before 5 in one row. Within one column, G is directly below C and above 2. 8 is before 6 in one row. And 2 is after 9 in another. Oy vey. I could explain to you how to do all this, but I have a cheat book. Where did I put that cheat book? Right, it's under my iPad. Alright, so, question is, did I actually put the answer in here? Because I could be mean to myself and not do that. Yep, I am mean to myself. Yep. Why do I do this to myself? Alright, I guess I'm gonna try this legitly. Even though we're pretty much at the end of the video. Frick! Alright, so... I just went ahead and looked it up. Seriously, I am not smart. I mean, I am smart, but when it comes to puzzles like these, I'm not. I'm just not. 8, 6, 4.
Ha! You were a worthy opponent, but I beat you.
Nope, it beat me. Hello? Ooh. I know this is pretty serious, but try to have a little fun too, and hurry back soon. I miss you. Love, Ned. Okay, so I think this might be a regular text, but the others, I honestly don't know. This is definitely something funny. Nancy, I made it through alright, and I'm back home. The situation here is worse than I had feared. Oh wait, no, this is regular text. Moira. I actually don't know how Moira got her cell phone. I'm betting it's because of what Deirdre did years ago. I'm not gonna explain. You can actually look into Alibi and Ashes, because she explains it in that game. For the duration of your trip, please read my text in a Scottish accent. No thank you. Oh wait, the games. These are the mini games that I was telling you about. They're all mini games that are from Nancy Drew games, which I think is pretty cool. And they're actually used in real life situations too. Settings, those are also optional. I don't know if they're... No, they're in regular games too. Phone, Carson, and Ned. Oi. Alright, so what's in here? Agent. Ooh.
A bug. Can't pass this up.
Nope, and I think I know where that's going.
This battery is sincerely dead.
He's really most sincerely dead.
I need to find a chord to play this.
Yeah, that's Wizard of Oz reference there. At least in my opinion. Ooh, Kate's book. Yes, we're definitely reading that in the next video. Jeez, we are really running late on time.
A disc is missing. I'll need to find it first.
I'm betting I know where that disc is. Okay. Anything what is happening here? Oh, there it is. Okay. And we can't access those because they're not... Yeah, okay. Alright, so with that in mind, let's actually go ahead. I want to go ahead and end the video in Nancy's room, oddly enough, because we are not putting the fly bug in his bag. That's just wrong, and he will know that it's not his. Oi! And yeah, boink. We are going to plug this baby in.
It's not working. I think there's something wrong with the outlet.
Yep.
Is that a bug? Who is listening to me? Also, note to self, do less thinking aloud.
Yep. Self-destruction. Awesome.
Whoa. Well, there goes my evidence.
Right. Alright, so we are going to listen to that in the next video. But yeah, we got some awesome stuff to do. And I am going to save here. It's locked. Yeah, I actually could have said that on the vault, but I didn't. I'm going to keep that one actually. So let's save again, because I am dumb like that. That actually happens in one of the earlier videos where I just forgot to save. I hit no instead of yes to saving and just lost so much footage. I had to like replay it on my own time. Oh, that cracks me up. Okay, this is actually where I would do a game/story review of the current game I'm playing. And honestly, if you've watched the other videos of Silent Spy, you know what my opinion is of the story. I really do think Her Interactive could have done a better job of choosing what plot the game would be and how the gaming would be to that. I don't understand why they wanted Scotland to be a secret spy mission. I mean, I kind of do because of the book, but even the book didn't have silent secret spies. Ah, man, I'm just slow tonight. Oy vey. This is Sincerely Dead. I am definitely going to be looking up Wizard of Oz and try to find that clip, because seriously, that is spot on of the way she said that. As far as like the gameplay of Silent Spy, I actually really like it. They did such a good job of doing a variety of puzzles, no matter what kind it is. The fact that they're actually using the Scotland stuff as part of the trivia and as part of the puzzles and tasks, that is such a good job, a good detail to do. I wouldn't say A+, but I would say at least an A-. Great job, Her Interactive, on that part. I gotta get going. My boo is waiting for me to reply, so I will talk to you all in the next video, which will be Murder, She Wrote, Book 3, hi-ho! And on that note, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If so, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel, go ahead and click that ugly red subscribe button next to that beautiful gray, as well as the bell icon right next to it. That'll notify you of all the videos that I do, which are on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Sundays, rarely Fridays. And I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rascally Rabbit's Fun World, saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube! Alright, good soundtrack, but I still don't like it when it goes dead silent like that. Why does Her Interactive do that? Do they not know that people try to do walkthroughs of this on YouTube? Dead audio is not good.